So, John, what do you think would be the key issue that is going to get the voter out to make a change in this province? Do you think it's health, or what do you think it is?
I think what we're looking at in British Columbia and the key issues that people are facing is affordability. 1 in 3 people are thinking about leaving this province. 1 in 2 youth are thinking about leaving BC. Affordability is a huge issue. Of course, that includes housing, as well as just the day-to-day life. But also people are at risk. They feel afraid to be able to just walk down the street anymore with what's going on with the drugs and crime. So there's a wide range of things that need to be done. Of course, healthcare is critical as well. But I would say affordability is the #1 issue for people in this province.
Okay, and what can we do to motivate those people out? Is the hungry tummy? They want a change in this province, do you think?
There's no question. Everywhere I go in this province, people are looking for change. They're looking for a reason to be able to support us. And this is why we're so focused on our policies to bring relief, whether it is the Rustad rebate and up to $3,000 a month that we're providing for renters or on mortgages or strata fees. That'll be immediate relief for people that we'll be able to put in with getting rid of the carbon tax. And up to 36 cents a litre of savings between the carbon taxes that will be removed in British Columbia. We're going to do everything we can to make life more affordable in this province. But a key piece is going to be to stabilize our housing market and then make sure we get our economy going in British Columbia so that companies can actually pay higher wages. Because ultimately that's how you address affordability in BC.
Now, we had a big exodus of businesses to Alberta, I'm going to say in the mid-90s. Is that same thing happening today?
Yeah, back in 1998, there was just over 60,000 people left British Columbia for other jurisdictions, mainly to Alberta. That was a record. And this last year, we broke that record. 72,500 people left British Columbia because they couldn't build a future here. British Columbia should be the land of hope and optimism. It should be a place where you can build a future, and people have lost that hope. And that's what we need to restore in British Columbia.
Now, my 15-year-old grandson has done a lot of the interviews, and he says to Bruce Banman or anybody, do I have to leave my parents as I grow up, or will I ever be able to afford to live here?
So many kids, I'm hearing that today, and it's one of the reasons why particularly 18 to 35 voters are really looking at the Conservatives because they're looking at how do I build that future. I don't want to leave this province. I don't want to leave my family. I love this province, and I do. I love this province too. This is the best province in the country, and this is probably one of the best countries, if not the best country in the world. But it's become hopelessly managed because of all of the regulations and bureaucracy that David Eby and his government has introduced. This is why we need to bring change in British Columbia so that people can have that hope restored.
Now listen, elections can often be bought by giveaways. So are you expecting the NDP to come up with some big cash incentive to bribe people?
Actually, it's interesting. David Eby and the NDP cannot defend their policies and the damage they've done in this province. So what are they resorting to? They're actually resorting to lies. They're saying that we're going to cut health care, we're going to bring back bridge tolls, and we're going to do MSP, and we don't care about reproductive rights. And, there's so many other things that they come out. And these are all just lies. Like, I can't believe we have a premier in this province that's that comfortable in lying. But what it shows is clearly weak leadership. And so that's their approach.
I got a flyer in the mail that it said exactly that. You're going to cut healthcare $4.2 billion. Is that true?
That's false. Absolutely false. What we've said is we're actually expanding our healthcare funding in this province as we adopt the new model. Healthcare is broken in BC. It's in a crisis. We actually need to be brave enough to say it is broken and look at models in the world that are far better, far superior to what we do. And that's what we'll be doing. And part of that is increasing funding to be able to help with the transition and to make sure that we deal with the wait times.
Thank you. I honor you for your incredible dedication. Thank you so much.